Hi, as we approach Yutas Kislev, the Russian Chassidus, I'd like to invite you to join a new course called Tanya Insights from Others. We live in a time when there's a lot of confusion around parenting. There's a lot of different philosophies. It's very hard work. It's exhausting. We're trying to raise our children with more love, more connection. But a lot of us are struggling with a lot of guilt and shame. And this is exactly the type of problem that the Tanya addresses. Because the Tanya goes very deeply into the journey of the neshama down to earth. We take this neshama from the very highest source in heaven, this pure holy neshama, and it has to come down into the lowest world. It has to come into a physical body, into a physical world that is mali klipa satrachar, like filled with klipa and impurity and rishayim gerim, evil prevails. And in this world, we're supposed to try to strive and thrive and build a connection to Hashem. So that tension between coming from the very holiest peak of closeness to Hashem and coming down into the coarsest physicality of the world really parallels the journey that we take as parents trying to bring up our children. Because sometimes we feel like when we're overwhelmed, we feel like, what have I done? What am I doing that I am attempting to raise a child in this world? Do I have what it takes? Do I have the capacity within me to give my child, provide my child with everything that they need in order to grow up healthy? And if we think about it, that by us bringing a neshama into the world, we are doing both things at the same time. We are, on the one hand, we are forcing this neshama to come and descend into the lowest of all worlds, but for what purpose? Why are we bringing the neshama down into the world? That is what Tanya is going to teach us. It's going to go through the whole process for why the neshama has to come into the world, why we have to struggle so much, because that's really who Tanya is addressing. It's Sefer Shabbanim. It's a book for people who have struggles. And Tanya teaches us a way to get beyond our struggles. And it's not a quick fix. It's not an easy path. It's a long, short road, as Tanya explains. But when we follow this process, then we come to this tremendous inner peace and inner confidence. And then we finally have that relationship with Hashem and relationship with our children that's built on a very solid foundation. So I'd like to invite you to join a 6-week Zoom class called Tanya Insights from Others. It's going to be 1 hour per week on Zoom. And we're going to be going very deeply into these concepts from Tanya and applying them to our parenting, to raising children with love, with compassion, but also teaching us how to navigate those struggles, when we should use gevura, when we should use chesed, which midas do we use, when is it appropriate for which situation. So each week we'll be having a 1 hour live Zoom class, weekly readings, handouts, exercises to put these powerful concepts into action. To register, click on the link below. You can also email me at chayeshachatcoaching@gmail.com. Can't wait to see you.